Juliet, you're ready to depart Inwood 207.
This is the 5 o'clock, ready to go out at 27th Street.
There's a copy 500 Juliet, your next call back is 168.
Copy.
.502 Delta, if you've not already, you can pull with me 205th Street. Let me know when you have doors open. That's a copy 502. I'll let you know when you can depart.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train.
502 Delta, you may depart 205th. Your next call back is Tremont Avenue.
Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the A line. The next stop is 181st Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the A line. The next stop is 181st Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Bravo 6 Juliet, you're ready to depart into 207th.
Yeah.
Bravo 6 Juliet, that is a copy. Your next callback is 190th Street.
This
Copy.
is 175th Street.
Connection is available to George Washington Bridge Bus Terminal.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the A line. The next stop is
168th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is
168th Street.
transfer is available to the 1 and A trains. J train via the A line. The next stop is Dykeman Street. This is a Brooklyn-bound J
This is
train
5 o'clock
via the
Juliet,
A line.
168.
The next stop is
168, that is a copy. Your next callback is
Amsterdam
125.
Copy.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
R143 R211 transfer trains ready to go from 207. You're up. Oh, that's fun.
Alright, I'm pushing your time back to like 5:15 then.
Let's give us scream at him.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the A line. The next stop is 155th Street. The next stop.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the doors.
Oh, my bad.
90th, so call back at 168. Top 6 Juliet, I hear you're at 190th, call back 168.
Copy.
02 Delta Tremont Avenue is a copy. Your next callback is 161st Street.
512 Juliet 207, persons Archer radio.
512 radio, check loud and clear.
Brooklyn-bound J train via the A line. The next stop is 145th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Juliet 207, persons Archer rail control.
Street.
Requesting lineup
Transfer
product
is
into
available
207th
to
Street.
the A,
512
C,
207
and
has a
D
copy. Your
train.
next callback is 190th Street.
Time for 190.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the B line. The next stop is 135th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the B line. The next stop is 125th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors,
Your
please.
next callback is 125.
Copy.
Extra train soda supply.
515 Metropolitan. And your next callback is Myrtle Wyckoff.
And
13 Mary, if you didn't hear me, your next callback is Myrtle Wyckoff.
This is 125th Street. Transfer is available to the A, B, C, and D trains. Transfer is available to the M60 Select Bus Service to LaGuardia Airport. This is a Brooklyn-bound J train
5 o'clock
via
Juliet,
the
125.
B line. The next stop is 116th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I'm Juliet 125. That is a copy. A full line to Columbus Circle. Call back there.
Copy.
Time 12 Juliet 207, persons Archer route 190th.
512 Juliet 190, that is a copy. Your next callback is 168.
God damn it.
Transfer for 168.
And I can't cut off on J train.
Okay, Rick trains to his tower now. Two Delta 161st as a copy, point for the local. Your next callback is 125th Street.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the B line. The next stop is Cathedral Parkway, 110th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the B line. The next stop is 103rd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the B line. The next stop is 96th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Hotel Juliet, 207 Parsons Archer, we're at 168 Washington Heights, pushing for local.
Total tape, that is a copy. Your next callback's 125.
Transfer for 125.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the B
125 on
line.
06.
The next stop is 86th
06
Street.
Juliet 125, that is a copy. Your next callback is
Stand clear
96th
of the
Street.
closing doors,
Copy.
please.
This is 86th Street. This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the B line. The next stop is 81st Street, the Museum of Natural History.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
O2 Delta 125, that is a copy of your next call back to your next stop, Columbus Circle.
This is 81st Street, the Museum of Natural History. This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the B line. The next stop is 72nd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the B line. The next stop is 59th Street, Columbus Circle.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
$525 R211A, are you ready to depart 207th Street Yard?
You're gonna be using your check for now is, yeah.
525, yep, you can depart 207th Street Yard. Call back when you are at 190th.
Copy.
.506 is at 96th Street.
This is 59th
506 96 as a copy. Your next call back is 72nd.
To the 1,
Copy.
A, B, C, and D trains.
Club Juliet, 207 Parsons Archer, route
This
control,
is a
125.
Brooklyn-bound J train via
512-125 as a copy. Your next call back is 96th Street.
7th
Time for the
Avenue,
96.
53rd
This is
Street.
the 5 o'clock Juliet.
Stand
59th
clear
Street.
of the closing doors, please.
100 Juliet, Columbus Circle, that is a copy. Punch for 6th Avenue. Your next callback is 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Copy.
The next stop is 81st Street, the Museum of Natural Mysteries.
527 R42 protection train. Are you ready to depart 207th Street Yard?
This
527.
is
Are you ready to depart 207th Street Yard?
53rd Street. Transfer is available to the B, D, and E trains.
Five 27 207th Street Yard. Call back and hold at Dykeman.
Via the B line. The next stop is
47th, 50th Streets, Rockefeller Center.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is 81st Street, the Museum of Natural.
O2 Delta at Columbus Circle, that is a copy. I'm going to hold you there for 30 seconds.
G train radio check.
530 Juliet, radio check loud and clear.
This is
47th,
Okay, the
50th
502
Street,
Delta holding at
Rockefeller
Columbus
Center.
Circle. You may proceed.
transfer
Your next
is
callback
available
is your next
to
stop,
the
7th Avenue, 53rd.
D, and F trains.
525 transfer train at 190th. Continue on. Your next callback is 168.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train.
Yes, 502 Delta,
via
7th
the
Avenue,
M
53rd
line.
Street. Your next
The
stop.
next
Call back
stop
there.
is 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Car 27, you may continue on. Your next callback is 175th.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J via the next 59th Street, the Circle.
506 Juliet, 72nd. Call back your next stop, Columbus Circle.
Copy.
The 530 Juliet, are you ready to depart 207th? As a copy, your next callback is your next stop, Dykeman.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via
This is
the
the 5
M
o'clock
line.
Juliet,
The
42nd
next
Street,
stop is 34th Street.
10 Juliet,
Herald
Bryant Park,
Square.
that is a copy. Punch for the local. Your next callback is 14th Street.
Copy for 14.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
2 Delta, 7th Avenue, 53rd. Your next callback is 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
So this is the 512 Juliet 207 Parsons Archer. We're at 96th Street.
12 Juliet, 96 has a copy. Your next callback is Columbus Circle.
Time 4 for 59 Columbia.
Thirteen minutes, so you're at Marcy Avenue, punch for J2 lineup.
530 Juliet, call back at.
530 Juliet Dykeman, that is a copy. Your next callback is 181st Street.
This is 34th Street, Herald
06
Square.
is at
Transfer is
59th Street,
available
Columbus
to
Circle.
the B,
Also, Juliet Columbus Circle has a copy, punch for 6th Avenue. Your next callback is Rockefeller Center.
Train.
Copy.
Transfer is available to the
525 at
M34
168.
select
I'm going to
bus
hold you till it's
service.
protection train calls back at
Connection is available to the
175.
PATH trains. This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the M line. The next stop is
501
23rd
Foxtrot,
Street.
Stillwell 179, requesting lineup at York Street.
Stand clear
I
of the
want Fox
closing
York,
doors,
call back
please.
2nd Avenue.
10 part.
.525 protection train 168, you may now proceed to 145. 527 protection train 175, proceed to 155th. .525, it is 145.
This is 23rd Street. Transfer to the M23 select bus service.
O2 Delta 42nd Street, Bryant Park, punch for the Express. Your next callback is West 4th.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the M line. The next stop is 14th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is 14th Street.
Transfer is available to the 1, 2, 3, and L trains. Transfer is also available to the M14 select bus service. Connection is available to the
501
PATH.
Foxtrot, Stillwell 179, East Broadway.
501 Fox, your callback 2nd Avenue.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train
527 is
via
correct,
the M
155.
line. The next stop is
500 Juliet 14th Street, that is a copy, punch for the local.
Stand
Your next
clear of the
callback
closing
is
doors,
at
please.
Essex Street.
525, 145.
525 at 145, that is a copy. Callback when you're bypassing 125.
Okay.
Calling back at 4750th Rockefeller Center.
06 Juliet at Rockefeller, that is a copy. Your next callback is 34th Street, Herald Square.
Copy.
14 Mary Delancey Essex, that is a copy. Punch for 6th Avenue. Your next callback is West 4th.
530 Juliet, call back at 181st.
30 Juliet 181st, that is a copy. Your next callback is 145.
This is West
20 Mary at Marcy Avenue. Punch your J2 lineup. Your next callback is Essex Street.
D and E trains. This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the M line. The next stop is Broadway Lafayette Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is the 512 Juliet, 207 Parsons Archer. We're at 59th Street, Columbus Circle, pushing for 6th Avenue.
12 Juliet at Columbus Circle has a copy. Next callback is 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Plan for 42nd, Brian.
.527, called back when you're bypassing 135th.
.525 bypassing 125.
.501 Foxtrot, Stillwell 179, Second Avenue.
Alright, 525 protection train, hold there. The 527 needs to catch up to you. The 501 at 2nd Avenue, you're going to hold because there's an M train crossing over in front of you. 14 Mary is West 4th.
This is Broadway
Well,
Line.
02 Delta West 4th, that is a copy, call back Graham Street. Is that York Street? 07 Fox York, that is a copy, your next callback is Delancey.
That's for Delancey, yes sir. 06 is at Herald Square, 34th Street.
06 Juliet, Herald Square, that is a copy, your next callback is West 4th.
Copy that.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J train via the M line. The next stop is Delancey Street, Essex Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Alright, the 501 holding at 2nd Avenue, you may proceed, call back to your next stop, Broadway Lafayette.
Number.
.525 protection train, you may continue, call back when you're bypassing 96. 527 protection train, call back when you're bypassing 103rd. 514 Mary West 4th, your next callback is 34th Street, Herald Square.
501 Foxtrot, Stillwell 179, Broadway Lafayette.
Owen Fox, Broadway Lafayette, proceed to your next stop, West 4th.
10-4. This is 513F at York.
This is Delancey Street.
13 Fox York, that is a copy, your next callback is your next stop, East Broadway.
M trains. Transfer is also available to the M14 Select Bus Service.
This is a Brooklyn-bound J
This is
local
5 o'clock
train.
Juliet, Essex
The
Street.
next stop is Marcy Avenue.
Juliet Essex, that is a copy. Please switch over to Jamaica Tower for further instructions.
Stand
Thank you.
clear
Have a
of the
safe trip.
closing doors, please.
This is 5 o'clock Juliet, Essex Street.
Okay, Essex is copy. Proceed to Marcy.
Copy.
.526 Mikey Marcy.
Marcy, punch Manhattan. Go to Manhattan Tower, thank you.
That's a copy.
This is Marcy Avenue. Transfer is available to the B44 Select Bus Service. This is a Queens-bound J local train.
This is the 5
The
o'clock
next
Juliet,
stop
Marcy
is
Avenue.
Hughes Street.
Marcy, proceed to Myrtle Avenue, Broadway, punch for local.
Copy.
Oh 06 is at Essex Street.
Essex Street to Myrtle, my bad. Proceed to Marcy.
Copy.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is Hughes Street.
A free transfer is available to the G train by walking to the Broadway station and using your Metro card.
This is a Queens-bound J local train. The next stop is Lorimer Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is Lorimer Street. This is a Queens-bound J local train. The next stop is Flushing Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is Flushing Avenue. This is a Queens-bound J local train. The next stop is Myrtle Avenue, Broadway.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Avenue, Broadway. Transfer is available.
Back to Marcy Avenue for the 06.
06 Marcy, that is a copy. Proceed to Lorimer.
Copy.
This is a Queens-bound J local train. The next stop is Kosciuszko Street.
Following that is a copy. Proceed to Broadway Junction.
Copy.
Good evening, Jamaica Tower. This is 512 Juliet 207 Parsons Arch. We're at Delancey, Essex Street, awaiting further instructions.
That is a copy. We proceed to Marcy.
Time for Marcy Avenue.
This is Kosciuszko Street. This is a Queens-bound J local train. The next stop is Gates Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Lorimer for the 06.
Lorimer, that is a copy. We proceed to Merle Avenue, Broadway.
Copy.
This is Gates Avenue. This is a Queens-bound J local train. The next stop is Halsey Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is Halsey Street. This is a Queens-bound J local train. The next stop is Chauncey Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Rail Control, this is the 512 Juliet 207 Parsons Archer. We're at Mercy Avenue pushing for Nassau Street local.
There's a gap here. C2 Lorimer.
10-4 for Lorimer Street.
06 is at Merle Avenue, Broadway.
Merle Avenue, Broadway. There's a gap for C2 Gates.
Copy for Gates.
This is a Queens-bound J local train. The next stop is Broadway Junction.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is Broadway Junction. Transfer is available to the A, C, and L trains.
Rail Control, this is the 512 Juliet 207 Parsons Archer. We're at Lorimer Street.
Lorimer Street, proceed to Merle Avenue, Broadway.
10-4 for Merle Avenue, Broadway.
This is a Queens-bound J local train.
This is the 5
The
o'clock
next
Juliet
stop
Broadway
is
Junction.
Alabama Avenue.
Broadway Junction, you may proceed to Cleveland.
Copy.
.506, just pull into Gates Avenue.
Gates, you may pull into Broadway Junction.
Copy.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Ground control, this is the 512 Juliet 207 Parsons Archer. We're at Myrtle Avenue, Broadway, pushing for the low.
Alabama Avenue.
Myrtle Avenue, Broadway, you may proceed to gates.
Time for gates up.
This is a Queens-bound J local train. The next stop is Van Sicklin Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
R25, R211 is at S6. It's waiting for the protection tree.
Why are you waiting for it? Go to Marcy.
Okay.
This is Van
Because isn't it
Sicklin
going to enter the
Avenue.
same station or same area, the same track as you are?
No, yeah.
06 is at Broward Junction.
Broadway Junction, you may proceed to Alabama.
Copy.
This is a Queens-bound J local train. The next stop is Cleveland Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I can't even see your front shoe. Ah.
Nice. Alright, Windows, I'm gonna let you go only 20 miles per hour until your protection train gets to Essex.
You told me earlier, but
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Actually, go 25.
Ground control, this is the 512 Juliet 207 Parsons Archer. We're at Gates Avenue.
Gates, we'll proceed to Lower
This
Junction.
is a Queens-bound
Time
J
for Broadway
local
Junction,
train.
DCR.
This is
The
a 5
next
o'clock
stop
Juliet
is
Cleveland.
Norwood Avenue.
Cleveland, that is a copy. We proceed to Crescent.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
am I supposed to have access to front shutter?
No, you're abandoned. Okay.
Because if so, I can't access it.
27, where are you? Oh, you're outside of Essex. Wait, are you outside of Essex?
What you mention?
I know well, he didn't. He is. Okay, let's see. How do I make this work? Go to Marcy, but outside of Marcy.
What?
This is
Okay,
Norwood Avenue.
Windows, you may proceed normal speeds.
Isn't 25 the normal speed on the bridge?
Fair enough.
Isn't that pretty?
27, go to Marcy, outside of Marcy, 25 miles per hour. I'll type it for you just in case. 25 miles
This
per
is
hour.
a Queens-bound
Fuck.
J local train. The next stop
Yeah.
is Crescent Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
06 is at Alabama Avenue.
Alabama, that is a copy. You may proceed to Norwood.
Copy for Norwood.
I should change my.
Change it to an M.
Actually, no. Keep it as a C.
Screw you.
What, do we hold once we change it? No,
For a second, I thought you were wrong, really.
Crescent Street. This is a Queens
Marcy
Bound
Avenue.
J local train. The next
Marcy,
stop
do you
is
have express or
Cypress
local?
Hills.
Express.
Alright,
Stand
proceed
clear of the
to
closing doors,
Middle
please.
Avenue.
I need to punch the box real quick.
This
Then
is the 5
punch
o'clock
the box.
Juliet at Crescent Street.
Crescent Street. Copy. I don't think there's a punch box there. Call back at 75th Street.
Copy.
Oh, I need to go punch the punch box real quick.
Wait, is...
I think I got it. Got him. Yeah, my CBTC just got L's. Rest in peace.
Ground control, this is the 512 Juliet 207 Parsons Archer. We're at Broadway Junction, East New York, pushing for Jamaica Lano.
Broadway Junction, proceed to Alabama.
Time for Alabama Avenue.
27 outside of Marcy, but is a copy. Call me back when you're bypassing Lorimer.
530 Juliet.
Essex, you would proceed to Marcy.
Norwood Avenue for the 06.
Norwood, you would proceed to Cypress Hills.
Copy.
Yeah, no. Call me back when you're bypassing Lorimer.
This is Cypress Hill.
Sam Burgos Avenue blown away. Vertical Avenue for the 25.
Middle Avenue, there's grabbing me. You're still going express to Broadway Junction, I am assuming, right?
Yes.
Alright. Proceed to Broadway Junction.
Alderts Lane.
Actually, what's protection?
Stand clear of the closing
You should be
doors,
bypassing
please.
Lorimer right now.
Oh, alright then. I'll just proceed then.
Yep, keep checking.
Yeah,
Ground control, this is the 512 Juliet with 207 Parsons Archer. We're at Alabama Avenue.
27 bypassing Lorimer, proceed to Middle Avenue. Let's see, Alabama, proceed to Norwood.
Time for the Norwood Avenue.
Would change it to a J, but I'm too lazy to. Say we're still the C train.
Goodness, please tell me you left Middle Avenue.
I did.
Okay.
Well, what do you think I did?
This
Yes, yes.
75th Street, Alderts Lane.
Impression. just realized, why does the 211 have
J
flags?
local train. The next stop is
Because it
85th
does.
Street, Forest
They added
Parkway.
it?
This is the 5 o'clock Juliet.
Stand clear of the closing doors,
75th, that
please.
is a copy. You may respawn. You may proceed to, let's see, 104.
Copy.
Someone pinged. Myrtle Avenue. Give me 1 minute. Windows, where are you?
Bypassing. A gate's happening.
You should be fine. Alright, proceed to outside of Broadway Junction. 27.
Better make sure you ain't going like 50 miles per hour before I get slammed on.
No, you should be fine.
This is 85th Street, Forest Parkway. This is a Jamaica Center-bound J local train. The next stop is Woodhaven Boulevard.
530 Juliet entering Marcy.
Stand clear
Well,
of the
so you may
closing
proceed
doors,
to
please.
Middle Avenue, Broadway.
Cypress Hills, so the 06.
Cypress Hills, you may proceed to Woodhaven.
Copy.
Ground control, this is the 512 Juliet 27 Parsons Archer Road, Norwood Avenue.
Norwood, you may call back at 75th.
You said 75th?
Yes.
Time for 75th buildings. And we'll push for Queens.
Yeah, Broadway Junction.
Broadway Junction. Commit the death, try and go to the yard or something, I don't know.
This is a
I'm
Jamaica
just gonna let another crew take
Center-bound
my
J local train. The next stop is
Yes.
104th
Let the yard crew take your train.
Yeah.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Oh, Justin hasn't finished. It's such a W. Okay, I'm just gonna upgrade the yard take my sheet. I'm out. Be careful.
This is 104th Street. This is a Jamaica Center-bound J
You may proceed
local
inside of
train.
Broadway Junction.
The next stop is 111th Street.
This is the 5 o'clock Juliet, 104th Street.
104, you may
the
proceed
closing
to
doors, please.
111. No, 121, 121.
This is 111th Street. This is a Jamaica Center.
Sorry, Junction, you may let the crew members take the train to the yard. Have a good night.
121st Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Woodhaven Boulevard for the 06.
Woodhaven, you may call back there at 111.
Copy.
This is 121st Street. Transfer is available to the
530
Q10 bus
Juliet,
to JFK Airport.
Murder Broadway, call back to Broadway June.
This is a Jamaica Center bound J local
This
train.
is the 5 o'clock Juliet.
The next stop
121st.
is Sutphin Boulevard,
First, you may
JFK
proceed
Airport.
to Parsons
Stand
Archer.
clear of the closing doors, please.
On 11th Street for the 06.
Spare 111.
111 for the 06.
Proceed to your next stop, 121.
Copy.
This is the 512 Juliet 27 Parsons Archer, we're at 75th Street, Aldous Lane.
75th, you may proceed to Woodhaven.
Time for Woodhaven Boulevard.
This is Sutphin Boulevard, JFK Airport. Transfer is available to the E train. Transfer is available to the Q44 Select Bus Service. Connection is available to the Long Island Railroad and air train to JFK Airport. This is a Jamaica Center bound J local train. The next and last stop is Jamaica Center Parsons Archer.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
121st for the 06.
121st, you may proceed to Sutphin Boulevard.
Copy.
is Jamaica Center, Parsons Archer. Transfer is available to the E train. Transfer is available to the Q44 Select Bus Service.
This is the last stop on this train. Everyone, please leave the train. Thank you for riding with MTA New York City Transit. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.